Hey, what's going on? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you know who I'm the one and only. Nice to meet you guys. Welcome to my channel. Today we want to talk about some AI. What the heck? Today we're gonna talk about Jeff Bezos quitting, of course. Not quitting, but leaving the CEO position, and new cameras and vans. And I want to know how you guys feel about the new cameras and vans. Let me know that in the comments below if you're watching this later on. And parking tickets. Who pays for parking tickets if you get it and you're working? And are you supposed to pay for them? Is your DSP supposed to pay for them? Who pays for them? What's up, guys? How you doing today? What's going on? What you up to? How's work? Y'all working? Y'all not working? Y'all barely working? But yeah, Jeff Bezos quit, guys. Well, didn't quit. Jeff Bezos is no longer the CEO, but in my opinion, he just stepped down so that when they ask questions about unionizing, they can't go straight to him. Also, he's also stepping down. He's the chairman or whatever, but he's stepping down from the CEO position. Reason being, he's stepping down for CEO position so he can focus on other things other than Amazon. So he's still gonna be collecting that moolah. There's no doubt about that. He's still gonna be collecting that money. He's just giving the power to everybody else. So he'll be collecting the money, but he's making other people make the decisions. Of course, he'll have the final say, but he's going to be focusing on other things like going to space and I forgot what else they were talking about. Definitely going to space. He wants to go to space, and Amazon's putting more restrictions on us. Sorry. What's up, Big Bear? How are you doing today? Hey, what's going on, man? Amazon is putting more restrictions on us with cameras. That uniform Amazon app getting a little bit tiring of it. Also, I got a parking ticket and my BS paid for it. My BSP paid for it, but I got a write up for it. Yeah. Hey, Jeff is going to rule the world on car fast. Not if Elon Musk can beat that. Elon Musk is currently the richest person, and I think Elon Musk is more of a, I would say he's more of a people person than Jeff, but I could be wrong. But yeah, Jeff definitely stepped off the CEO position. He's focusing more on other things, but he's still gonna in my opinion, he's still gonna have the final say on everything that's done at Amazon. So yeah, there's a different CEO, but he still gets to say, "Hey, do this and do that." The new cameras coming onto the Amazon vans. Apparently, it's supposed to be AI controlled or whatever. I believe it's gonna be, I think, 2 cameras, one in the front and one in the back. I'm not sure how many cameras, but they're supposed to be smarter and help you guys be more safe. A lot of people are more scared of that. They're scared of less privacy. What do you guys think? Are you guys afraid of less privacy? Do you want more privacy? Do you think the cameras shouldn't be there? Do you think the cameras should be there? Or how do you guys feel about it? Let me see. Share screen. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Share audio. Yeah, you should be able to then.
Drivers at some U.S. facilities will soon have an extra set of eyes watching them when they hit the road to make their daily deliveries.
So at Sky Networking with Jeff. Facts. So where does your DSP put cameras in vans? Mine doesn't do that. At least I don't think so. So there should be one in the dash cam. If your Amazon one hasn't put there, because Amazon's trying to install new AIs. Here, let me show you real quick.
The company recently began testing AI-equipped cameras in vehicles to monitor contracted delivery drivers while they're on the job, with the aim of improving safety.
Improving safety, right?
Amazon has deployed the cameras in Amazon-branded cargo vans used by a handful of companies that are part of its delivery service partner program.
So the camera is supposed to be on the dash, so you know where that mirror is. So it's going to be facing outwards, and I believe it's facing inwards as well. So it's gonna be like if you hit somebody, you crash into somebody, it's gonna record that, and it's also gonna record you driving and all that stuff. So you have to remember that you're no longer gonna be by yourself, I guess, but it's a safety thing. So there should be camera facing you and the camera facing outwards just in case something happens. And don't pee in bottles, guys, because they're gonna catch you on
which are
that.
largely responsible for last mile deliveries. The cameras could be rolled out to additional DSPs over time, and
I'm pretty sure they're already heading out. I've seen it on Reddit. The cameras have already been going out on different ones, and they look pretty advanced. It's supposed to be AI equipped cameras, so I'm guessing they can tell your face and everything like that. So
Amazon has already distributed an instructional video to DSPs, informing them of how the cameras work.
yeah,
Deborah Bass, an Amazon spokesperson,
confirm.
confirmed to CNBC that the company has begun using the AI-equipped cameras across its delivery fleet. Some details of Amazon's plans were previously reported by The Information.
But yeah, cameras are not new, but these Amazon cameras are newer. So like I said, if your DSP doesn't have cameras, I'm sure pretty soon they're gonna get cameras. So peeing in bottles is not gonna be an option, maybe. So guys, you look for restrooms when you get to your first stop. Go to Google Maps, search for restrooms nearby, and then use the restrooms. Don't be peeing in bottles. And first of all, it's a little bit gross, but sometimes you can't make it, you don't know where to go. So find your location to go use the restroom, and you'll be fine. I'm singing and talking to myself in the event. I guess it will have something to laugh at. Hey, I did that all the time, dude. Like, no joke. Why not do it? They're not supposed to be staring at you. Like there's not gonna be somebody behind the screen be like, oh, he's singing. Oh, he's picking up a package. No, it shouldn't be somebody. They're just there for safety reasons. You know what I mean? Like if something happens. So with these cameras, we're going to take longer to. So yeah, some delivery drivers have been concerned for privacy reasons, and it's gonna affect the way you deliver because some drivers try to take shortcuts, and they try to, I guess, not speed, but go a little bit faster than things. Now it's gonna be a safety thing. So now that they're probably gonna be like more concerned about your speeding or how fast you're going or how you're driving and all this stuff. So it might be a little bit more tedious and you might get slowed down a bit. Hey, Jessica. Brian, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Hey, Jessica. Is it easier to put your mentor on your Rabbit or your personal phone? To me, mentor, it's a lot easier to put on your personal phone because if you're using it on your Rabbit, you're using that Rabbit all day to walk around. If you drop it, it can count against you. It can affect your mentor score and all that. So to me, honestly, putting it on your personal phone is a lot safer. You just gotta put your personal phone somewhere where it's not going to move, because if your phone moves for any reason, it could count against you. It could count as a harsh acceleration, harsh braking, phone manipulation, and all that. Hopefully they're moving out of it soon, and if they do, that'd be awesome. I read it's my fault, man. It ain't my fault. What did I do? I can see, guys. I got LASIK eye surgery. Look at this. See my eyes? See that, Bruce? I can see, dude. I don't need glasses no more, so that's cool. Anyways, enough about me. But yeah, if you get tickets, guys, if you ever get a ticket as a delivery driver, you're not paying for it, okay? You are not supposed to pay for it. Your DSP is the people who are supposed to pay for it. So if you ever get a ticket, DSP pays for it. I'm not saying there's not consequences for it because they don't want you to get tickets, and tickets are like something that you should avoid. But if you ever get a ticket and your DSP tries to make you pay for it, they can't. The DSP is supposed to pay for it. All right. Put that money in your pocket because it ain't your responsibility. But yeah, try not to get tickets. But again, if your DSP tries to force you to pay for a ticket, they can't do that. You can let Amazon know. If Amazon can't fix their Flex app, then AI should have no problem, right? Uh, if Amazon can't fix their, I hope not, man. Like I seriously hope that the cameras don't try to like work against the delivery driver. I hope it actually helps them. As a smart AI camera, I actually hope it actually helps them in any way. But if it counts against you guys, that is going to suck very, very badly. I really doubt it that it'll be bad unless you guys are doing like peeing in bottles, stealing packages, and things like that. But I'm not. I don't think there's gonna be anybody behind the screen, like I said, staring at the cameras. I hope not. That'd be crazy. Driving like grandma. You're probably gonna have to drive a camera. I'm pretty sure it's gonna detect how fast you're going, where you are, of course, with like Mentor, it knows your GPS, but how fast this you're supposed to be going, because I'm probably sure they'll detect the speed limit of that street. So guys, just be careful with that. Do you think they'll give vloggers hard time? Uh the AI, it might. I'll be very careful with that because they're Amazon cameras. They're no longer like your DSP cameras. So basically, how they work is they're recording and they're watching, and it goes to Amazon, right? And then Amazon will let your DSP know if anything's going on. So it goes to Amazon first, and then it'll go to your DSP, letting them know about any updates they need to know about and things like that. So that might be a little bit scary. If you are vlogging the video or vlogging your like a day in the life of an Amazon delivery driver, I'd probably be a little bit careful. Yeah, it's gonna suck, but there's car insurance that works like Mentor. They monitor your driving and finalize your insurance rate. It's called Root Insurance. Jessica, yes, that is actually the insurance I have, but uh it doesn't. I believe it's better than Mentor because my rate hasn't gone up. I I just finished my day 1 and day 2 training, and I saw there's a road test now. So in your day 1, you take the videos test and your classroom test or whatever, and day 2 you take the road test, which is basically you're going through cones and stuff. What do you mean? There's another driving test? Maybe if you're doing the step bands, there is. But don't you get fired by getting a ticket? I don't believe you get fired by getting a ticket. That'd be a little bit ridiculous. For example, let's say you had nowhere else to park and you had to deliver it. I would park anywhere I could. So if you get a ticket because of that, I don't think you should get fired for it. It's gonna suck. You might get taken off the schedule for a day or two, but I don't believe you should get fired for it. That Skynet machine will rise. Hey man, Amazon is actually working on drones too, and they have drones going on right now, but they can only lift 5 pounds or less right now. In my opinion, Amazon's trying to get rid of human workers. You know why? Because we complain. So Amazon's trying to get rid of human workers because we complain, and we're never, I guess you could say, satisfied, right? So pretty sure in the future Amazon's gonna try to get rid of us and just have drones. Let me show you. Here you go.
It's well over a decade since Amazon launched its Prime delivery service. In fact, it was
Blah 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 blah.
2007
Skip
when the company
this.
first introduced before beginning its journey to
So they've been doing tests all over around the world. Not around the world.
The drone houses a number of special sensors to help it understand.
But they are delivering with drones,
including GPS, visual, thermal, and sonar detectors.
All right.
This allows it to paint 3D pictures of the world around it, including obstacles on the ground like people. Like a tree will be less catastrophic than somebody's car. The current problem is that fulfillment centers inhabit a large area, which means they are found in semi-rural areas just outside
See,
the city
rural areas right
boundaries.
now.
This is great for the handful of people who live locally to these warehouses, but city dwellers are larger in numbers and generally. A very important date for the company was December the 7th, 2016. This was the date that its first customer received his first drone-delivered Amazon parcel via Prime Air. From purchase to delivery.
So they are working on drones right now, and they are gonna eventually take over, in my opinion, because we as workers, we're not machines, so we can't work 24/7. We get tired. We have emotions. You want to get paid more, and drones can't complain. If they explode, and they only cost one certain thing. So once they build it, drones can do whatever. So yeah, pretty soon in the future, Amazon's trying to get rid of us as delivery drivers. I'm pretty sure probably get rid of DSPs in the future. They're trying to get rid of 18-wheeler drivers. So basically, instead of those Tesla 18-wheelers that drive themselves, they're working on that. So they're trying to get rid of those first, and then drones, and then us. So in the future, we probably won't be an option. I'm not saying it's anytime soon, but it will happen. How do DSPs lease prime bands? So basically, it's you go to they give you options, I believe, to where to deliver or where you can rent bands as a DSP owner, and then they'll help you rent vehicles, right? They'll help you rent vehicles, and they'll give you a percentage. So let's say you have 70 routes, they'll help you pay for those vans. They're not just gonna leave you in. So that's a good thing. They help you pay a percentage of those vans. So you'll be paying this amount, and then Amazon helps you pay this amount. And yeah. But yeah, they give you like a list, and then they tell you how many you need and how many you can have in your parking lot, and they help you pay for it. Sometimes it sucks because Amazon, like if you guys ever driven that 2018 Mercedes Benzes, those are terrible vans. Reason being, because those vans, when you stop, they turn off. If you leave them idling after like 2 minutes, they'll turn off. Unlike the 19s, they'll stay on. But yeah, sometimes DSPs have to take what Amazon gives you. Based on the reviews, it's more strict than Mentor because they take off points if you use your phone or to put music or answer phone calls. On route insurance, if my old DSP RNJ deliveries and due for get the camera and trucks, they'll either go into fire or drivers will quit. Yes, a lot of drivers feel like it's an invasion of privacy, but it's gonna be a part of the job, so we can't say no to the cameras or whatever. So it's gonna happen no matter if drivers like it or not. Alexis, hey, what's going on, girl? CS Maniac, what's going on, man? I like your artwork. Where'd you get that from? I'm 3 days into the job and it's pretty good. Hey, that's good, man. Did you do nursery route or did you go straight into a full route, man? Any tips on getting faster? Getting 150 to 180 stops a day now. Organization is your key, man. Organize as best as you can. If you can, bring all your envelopes to the front. That way, if you have an envelope delivery, you can just grab it and go jump off the vehicle real quick, go deliver that and come back. And if it's a box, you can hop to the back. Not all DSPs allow you to have boxes in the front, but if they do, you can put some boxes in the front too, man. That's going to help you a lot. Drone pilots, I would love to be a drone pilot. That would be freaking awesome. But I'm not sure if they're going to be AI controlled or they're going to have drone pilots. I'm pretty sure the drones are going to be AI controlled. Everything's going to be AI controlled, man. They're trying to reduce humans, I guess, what I'm trying to say. They're trying to, it might cost them a lot right now, but as a long term, it's going to cost Amazon less to invest money into the AIs and to hire people. MB, what's going on, man? I've been on for almost 20 minutes. Amazon will be combining the Mentor app with the Amazon Flex app soon. Yeah, that's true. And I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. So we'll find out. When I find out more about it, I'll let you guys know. Oh my God, my drone. Oh my God, drones. Hey, that's a bad idea because of wind, and also it rains when the humans can put packages between the glass doors. I'm pretty sure they'll take all that into consideration. It's kind of like a helicopter sort of thing, but as of right now, it can only do 5 pounds or less. And as you know, a lot of our deliveries are 5 pounds or less. Does Amazon help you find a lot to park the trucks? I do not think so. I'm pretty sure you have to find your own lot to park your trucks. If they have any available lots near the delivery station, I'm pretty sure they'll tell you, but I don't think they help you find the lot. Yeah, the cameras, invasion of privacy. Uh, you can say yes or no. It can obviously they're gonna say it's a safety thing because they want to make sure you're safe. But at times, you don't want to be watched, but it's gonna happen whether we want to or not, man. My buddy made it straight full, baby. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, bro? My name is Ivan, by the way. Hey, nice to meet you, Ivan. Welcome to the stream. Alexis, I've been good. How you been doing? Step vans, how are those going? Anybody driving the electric vans yet? I got you, Bridget. Appreciate you watching. Yes, Juan, I'm talking about the root insurance, about taking off points when putting music on the phone. Really? My root insurance hasn't gone up at all. At least I don't think so. I've put music on all the time. Kuneta. Oh, was I supposed to say that? Q Cooper, what's going on? How are you doing? Trucker drivers have been dealing with cameras for a while. It's not a big deal for the safety. Yeah. So I'm sure you guys have been have cameras on there. But truck drivers are a different thing because you guys are going from state to state, and not. I don't know. I don't think it'll be a big difference between truck drivers and delivery drivers. But some people feel like it's an invasion of privacy, and they feel like they're going to be delivering worse, and they can't do what they want to do and stuff like that. That's the reason why some people are feeling like, I don't want a camera in my van, but it's going to happen, guys. So you're going to have to get used to it. I'm sorry. How do I become a black vest? What? How do I become a black vest like a team leader instead of just a driver? Oh, so you guys have team leads? We used to have team leads, not anymore. So that depends on your DSP. Show them that that you can deliver at a good fast pace, that you have the ability to teach people, and you're not afraid to talk to people and things like that. The way that I've been asked to be a team lead, but I wasn't for some reason. Anyways. When we did have team leads. But basically what a team lead does, if you guys do have team leads, is if you have a team, those drivers come to you for questions. Like if they have questions about apartments or how to do this, how to do that, they'll ask you. You're their first line. And if then you don't know, then you can go up to your manager and ask them questions. And then you're the first line of defense, basically. Yo, I love your videos. You go off, good vibes. Hey, viva la raza. Latino heat, baby. Y'all be careful with those white vans. You leave the key in there while the engine is running, you're risking getting locked out of the van. Yes, so please, I know it sucks, guys, that you have to turn off the van each time, but turn off, especially with these AI new cameras rolling in, make sure you turn off that van each time. Turn off the van, take out the key, and put it in your pocket. Because if you get locked out of your van, you're going to have to call your dispatch and explain to them what happened. And you're going to tell them, oh, I left the key inside. And then you have to wait for them to come and open the door for you. And that's going to take time out of your day, and you're just going to get slowed down. So you might as well turn off the van, take the key with you, and put the belt on each time you get in that van, and take it off each time you get out of that van. It's a safety thing, and you really, really need to do it. It sucks, I know, but it's doable, guys. I did it. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. It slows you down just like a couple minutes, not like throughout your whole day, probably like 10 minutes slow down. How about you need to pee? Well, you're going to be recording peeing. Hey, man. That's why I tell you, when you get to your first stop, Google Maps, the nearest gas station, Google Maps, the nearest fast food location, Google Maps, the grocery store, anything. Google Maps, anything that's close to you, because those cameras are going to record everything. I think they're putting a camera, if I'm not mistaken, they're putting two cameras. So one in the front and then one in the back. I think the back meaning like back where you guys have all the packages at. So they're gonna be looking at you guys, not taking packages, but taking out packages and stuff. So there's nowhere to hide. So they get to see your schlong if you're not careful. So guys, please Google Maps a restroom when you get to your first stop. I wish Amazon wouldn't deliver to rural areas that have loose dogs. I got bitten by one, and Amazon didn't really do much about it, other than take a report. I broke skin. Ooh, yeah. Sorry to hear that. Ask your DSP for dasers. But if they can't do dasers, my suggestion to you when you get to a house or something, this is what I always do, and I tell everybody on my streams, on my videos. If you get to a house and you feel like there's a dog, honk that horn. Honk that horn. If that dog hears that horn, it's going to come running. And if that dog comes out running, you can call the customer to come get their packages, or text them, like make them come to you, because you don't want to get hurt. That, or if they don't come out and you tried everything, no safe location. That's all you can do, man. It's better than you getting hurt. Your safety over everything. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, what's going on? Just got your stream, broski. I then started putting cameras on the vans since February 1st. I deliver how I've been delivering. No camera is going to slow me down. Hey, Drips V, do they have a camera in the front and in the back, or do they just have one camera for you? Step vans have been crazy about packages and 200 plus stops starting so late. I got hurt a few days back. I've been chilling at work for the past 2 days. Ooh, what happened? Did you hurt your ankle or something? Cali J, what's going on, man? Yo, what's going on? I'm late to the stream. We're getting cameras put in the vans. Yes, sir. New AI cameras put in the vans. They're supposed to be Amazon cameras. So it's directly, the cameras are going directly to Amazon now. And then if something happens, they let your DSP know. Yeah, no, apartments are the worst. So if you guys hate apartments, and like I say down in the description below, there's a Beans app. What you do with the Beans app is you open the Beans app, you put in the address you're at, and you put the apartment number. It's going to tell you directly where to go. So if the apartment is all the way in the back, it's going to tell you it's all the way in the back. And if it's on the second stairs or on the second level, third level, it's going to tell you that too. It'll take you directly there. The camera also helps with productivity rates. It helps Amazon track how many hours you're actually working and what pace you are working. Yep. So it's going to record all that, guys. So some people, it might slow you down. Some people, it might be like, okay, I got to get to work. Some of y'all be playing when it comes to work. Some of y'all be chilling and taking it slow. I know you. Y'all be like, I'll take my time today. Juan, sleep, bro. Even it's 3 a.m. in the morning. Really? It's 3 a.m.? Where you at, man? In Dubai? Hey, how's it Dubai, man? I bet you in Dubai, y'all be driving those golden Amazon truck vans, man. They got Lamborghinis in the middle of the desert. We can block the cameras with totes, people. I mean, you could, but not the one in the front. I mean, you could block the camera, but they want to see you. So I don't know if they'll tell you something about that. You're out here making video memes about being an Amazon DA when you're actually a DSP. Being an Amazon when you're actually a DSP. What do you mean? I'm not a DSP. I work for a DSP. To use the restroom. Oh, you could do that, I guess. You can block the cameras to use the restroom. Yeah. I mean, they'll probably know what you're doing, but they'll probably ask you why you blocking the camera and be like, because I got to use the restroom. Duh. Are routes heavy everywhere? No. So some locations, routes are slow. Some places have lower routes than others. Some places have lower routes, but have a lot of packages to deliver. Some places some places send drivers home. Hey, calm down, man. Calm down. Calm down. Go. Some places have low route counts and a little bit to deliver. So every place is different. Some places they need drivers, some places don't need drivers. Yeah. Chihuahuas, the ankle biters. Yeah, true. Hey, man, if a Chihuahua tries to bite me, I'm going to kick it like a football. Okay? Don't judge me. They put only one camera legit the middle of the front between drivers and the passenger sides. Okay, that's not bad. When are we going to start getting tips? Never. Only Amazon Flex drivers get tips. Did you hear about Amazon apparently stealing tips from Amazon Flex drivers? So they're going to have to repay people for that. It's like 60 something million worth. But it doesn't matter to us because we don't get tips. I don't know about the cameras, how the bathroom situation is supposed to work out. Like I tell you, man, get to your first stop, Kevin. Get to your first stop, man. Google Maps the closest restroom. 7-Eleven, QT, Whataburger, Jack in the Box, and McDonald's, Walmart, and you can go that way. You can take that route, and if you feel the slightest urge of using the restroom, start heading that way, man. That's all you can do. What's wrong, little guy? Come on. These guys right here, ankle biters. When loading the van in the morning, and I'm very confused on when they say scan everything the second day tomorrow. Do you have to make everything out of the totes, then put them back in? No. So when you're scanning everything to put them into your van, all you're doing is scanning the totes. And the totes, there's a QR code that you'll be scanning. Once you scan that, everything inside should be already in your rabbit. So you scan that QR code and everything inside is good to go. The only thing you scan individually is your overflow, which is basically packages that were too big, too heavy, or just simply didn't fit in the tote. So once you scan that QR code, you're good to go, man. Oh my God, cameras, it's going to monitor us and see what we're texting our peeps and whatnot. Yeah. Basically. What cameras van doesn't sound good at all? What cameras in the vans? Here, let me show you one more time. Some of y'all missed it, but where did it go? YouTube, Amazon. Hey man, calm that. Amazon. I got you guys. Don't worry. You know Johnny Lucas? That's a good rapper, guys. If y'all know him. Hold on. Give me 1 segundo so I can show you dudettes. Share camera, share screen, share audio. Here we go.
Drivers at some U.S. facilities will soon have an extra set of eyes watching them when they hit the road to make their daily deliveries.
So some DSPs already
The
have
company
cameras.
recently began testing AI-equipped cameras in vehicles to monitor contracted delivery drivers while they're on the job, with the aim of improving safety.
Improving safety,
Amazon
right?
has deployed the cameras in Amazon-branded cargo vans used by a handful of companies that are part of its delivery service partner program.
So a lot of DSPs got to be
which are
getting these
largely
cameras now.
responsible for last-mile deliveries. The cameras could be rolled out to additional DSPs over time, and
Yep.
Amazon has already distributed an instructional video to DSPs, informing them of how the cameras work.
Like every other
Deborah
camera. Yeah.
Bass, an Amazon spokesperson, confirmed to CNBC that the company has begun using the AI-equipped cameras across its delivery fleet.
Yep.
Some details of Amazon's plans were previously reported by The Information. We are investing in safety across our operations and recently
Always safety.
started rolling
It's always
out
a safety concern.
industry-leading camera-based safety technology across our delivery fleet, Bass said in a statement. This technology will provide drivers real-time alerts
Yep.
to help them stay safe when they are on the road. DSPs are contracted delivery providers, usually distinguishable by Amazon-branded cargo vans, responsible for picking up packages from Amazon delivery stations and dropping them off at doorsteps. The program, launched in 2018, has allowed the company to quickly scale up its last-mile delivery capabilities and compete with shipping partners such as UPS and FedEx.
You're doing better than UPS and
Amazon's
FedEx.
DSP program has faced criticism for lax safety protocols in the past. Investigations by NBC News, ProPublica and BuzzFeed News identified safety issues and described poor working conditions at some DSPs, based on
Some DSPs,
interviews
yeah.
with drivers
Some
and
DSPs are
former
trash,
Amazon
dude.
employees. The cameras could help improve safety, but privacy advocates and several DSP drivers said they're concerned about potential privacy trade-offs. The drivers, who asked to remain anonymous out of fear of
They don't want to get
retaliation by
fired.
Amazon, described the cameras as unnerving, Big Brother, and a punishment system. Some drivers said they're concerned the AI-equipped cameras will add further pressure to a job that already involves an intense workload of delivering hundreds of packages a day.
Yeah.
Footage collected by the cameras can be used for employment decisions, according to a privacy
See
policy
that?
issued by Amazon in accordance with the cameras. The drivers told CNBC they're subject to disciplinary actions, up to firing, depending on the severity of the safety infraction logged by the camera. I don't think Amazon even knows yet all the ways they will use the video that is collected by these devices.
So yeah, guys, how do you guys feel about this? How do you feel like it's gonna hinder you? Do you feel like it's gonna make your deliveries harder? Do you feel like, because we already have cameras in our DSP, but this time it's going straight through Amazon, and yeah, we don't like stay there and stare at you all day. And I don't think they're gonna stare at you all day. But hey, man, Amazon does this whatever Amazon wants to do. I'm not surprised if everyone has cameras before they get their Christmas bonus. Oh, have you guys gotten your Christmas bonus? Let me know. Hashtag got my Christmas bonus. I just found out today, guys, this dog. I just found out today, okay? I didn't know this, but I found out today. If you got let go during the month of December, you don't get that bonus. So yeah, that's a thing. Kind of sucks, which I think it's dumb because you work during December. But yeah, that happens. How many hours do you work a day? Me, 40. Sometimes less. Maybe 30. So in Texas, full time is considered 32 hours or more. Okay. So as a delivery driver, you can be working 32 hours depending on what DSP you work for. And some DSPs only pay what you work. It's just to know that, guys. My DSP told me that they would offboard us if they find evidence of us using the restroom. I think that's a tier 2 infraction. So I don't know if they should offboard you for that, but I don't know. Some people are gross. Some people miss and they don't care. So it's nasty. I remember one time during the summer, I was delivering and I got into my van and it smelled so bad, dude. It smelled like somebody peed there. And in the heat and everything, it just smelled so terribly bad. And I was like, I don't want to deliver in this van. This is disgusting. Some people are gross. I twisted my knee right before I'm about to leave for FedEx Express. Ooh, that sucks. Are you getting better? Like, does it hurt still? What's going on, Michelle? Misael? What's up, bro? I guess no more placing packages in the passenger seat because of the cameras. Yeah, Amazon doesn't even want you to have packages in the front. So they don't want you to have any packages in the front, especially when you're in the station. They don't want you. So if you're at the station, guys, do not put any any packages in the front cargo place where you are at while you're delivering. I don't really care as long as it's not on the passenger seat, or I don't think DSPs really care. But during the station, don't have packages in the front. So with cameras now, yeah. When you're loading the van, I'm confused when they say scan everything, you can explain second day tomorrow. When loading the van, I'm confused. When they say scan everything, can you explain second day tomorrow? I am confused with that question. But when you're loading your van, you're supposed to scan all your packages. So basically, here's how it goes. You get to your van in the morning, then you're driving to the station. When you get to the station, you're going to open up your Rabbit. You're going to use your Rabbit, and you're going to scan every package you're going to deliver that day, because they have to know that you picked it up, okay? So you're going to scan the packages, and it's going to say Okay, he picked up his route and he has all the packages he's gonna deliver. And when you scan everything to you, it means you picked it up from the station. And instead of being on the station's hands, it's now on your hands and you're delivering those packages. That's what they mean by picking it up. I use the restroom at a bush if no one is watching. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. But remember, if you get caught, somebody report to you, you can get fired for that. 7-Eleven are nasty. 7-Elevens, most of the times when I went to 7-Elevens, their restrooms are either very bad or they are out of order just because they don't want to clean them. It's horrible, man. Like, why do they have record the driver? Make no sense. Like, I would get front and sides, but back too. Yeah, man. Some of those things are because some drivers steal packages. They open up packages, I guess, and they just put things in their pockets. So that's one of the safety concerns. Those cameras are gonna set back. Hey, yeah. Definitely probably gonna record how fast you're going and everything. So you guys drive safely. Don't go too wild because they are now watching you. Not your DSP, Amazon. I think that will make it harder. I won't be able to swipe the phone for the directions when the rabbit isn't working. I won't be able to swipe the phone for directions when the rabbit isn't working. What do you mean? Our DSP only gave us 400 and took 100 from taxes supposedly. So yeah, they do tax the bonus. I feel that cameras are also going to help build robots with humans motions and step we take while driving. Yeah. So they're going to check everything we do, man. It's going to suck, but it's going to happen. I'm about to just hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. I'm thinking about going to FedEx. Amazon doesn't pay much. They don't do raises here. Yeah. So that is true. They don't do raises. That could depend on your DSP. They might move you up, they might not. But from what I know, Amazon, you can be working there for 3 years and still making the same amount of money. Unless you move up. Elevate, if you're going to FedEx, you can go to ground, I guess, but I recommend going to FedEx Express only because on FedEx ground, you'll be delivering heavy packages. I remember when I was working at FedEx, like I've told people, I delivered a package by myself that was 200 pounds, and that package was huge. I didn't have a dolly for the day, so man, the only good thing about FedEx ground is when you get a route, you stick to that route. So let's say you're delivering in this one area, you'll stick to this one area forever, unless you do a rescue or something like that. But hey, man, if you want to do FedEx ground, go for it. Some contractors are better than others. Some contractors pay you by delivery you do, and some contractors pay you a daily rate. If you can get $200 a daily rate, hey man, that's good. So if you can, 150, in my opinion, is not worth it. Anything above 160 is a good amount for a daily rate. Glad to hear you're getting better, Alexis. I'm one of those people who don't like to be recorded and be on camera. Hey, I don't like being on camera either. My DSP provides totes for envelopes we all put in passenger. Hey, man, if your DSP does that, that's a good thing. That way you can take your envelopes from the totes and put them in the front. It makes it a lot faster and a lot easier. Yeah, bro, you answered it in already, fam, and it just came late. My bad, man. Sorry, I got a lot of comments here, guys. I appreciate all you guys being here. So I was talking about Jeff Bezos quit earlier, but the reason Jeff Bezos quit, in my opinion, is that way. We were talking about this at work. So when a company if people want a company to get unionized, they attack the CEO. And I'm pretty sure Jeff Bezos let go of that position. That way he wouldn't be questioned about unionization. And that way he doesn't have to focus on Amazon anymore, and he can focus on what his future plans are, which are going to space and something else. So I'm pretty sure he'll still get the last say on anything Amazon, but he's going to focus more on going to outer space and stuff. So he'll still be collecting that moolah, baby. I have catheter to be. Hey, man, buy a catheter. How much does that cost? Like maybe $10. I got an idea for scanning packages during loadout. Scan half the packages, load in the station, then finish scanning during loadout. Head start. Don't do that. Reason being is Amazon can actually tell if you scanned all your packages or not. And they have a timer. So they want you to scan everything before you even leave the station. They can tell. It's called scan compliance. So if you didn't scan all your packages, then they can tell that and tell your DSP to talk to you about it. Check it out, guys. Your boy got little hands. What's going on? So yeah, let's talk about this. So with this camera, BS, we're going to get more money. I doubt it. You're still going to be making the same amount, guys. If your state did a minimum wage raise, I'm pretty sure they're not raising the minimum wage at your state either. Which kind of sucks, because if the minimum wage rises, then prices are going to rise as well. And we're going to be making the same price. So, yeah. The cost of living is going to go up too. Don't waste your time going to the gas station restroom. Just look for a construction site, portable restrooms, and it saves a lot of time. You can do that, but portable porta potties, whatever, are disgusting. I've gone to some, and then there is like fecal matter on the floor, and it's gross. Some people don't know how to act when it comes to porta potties. Disgusting. Hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. On your rabbit, you swipe the directions for the next step. You can swipe the directions for the next step. You can swipe the directions for the next step. I'm still confused. FedEx Express ground stops at 150. Hey, FedEx Express is a lot better, I heard, than ground. I bust my butt delivering. I have nothing to hide. If they want to film me, go for it. I don't feel it's the right, though. Hey, man, some people feel the same way as you, man. You're doing your work, you're doing your job, and then the cameras are just an inconvenience. So if you're doing your job, man, you have nothing to worry about. You're good to go. So don't even worry about it, my dude. Do you know anything about FedEx Express drivers, Juan? So what I know about FedEx Express is basically FedEx Ground is a third party, just like Amazon DSPs. FedEx Express is they're working directly for FedEx. So you're actually getting their benefits. You're getting everything FedEx. You're getting their benefits. You work under FedEx itself, and you don't have to deliver packages that are heavy as heck like FedEx Ground. So basically, FedEx Ground is the grunt work where they don't really care and they give you all the heavy stuff. I'm a person to make faces at the camera. You're like, okay. Imagine getting fired and they have a picture of you like this. Franklin Perez, thanks, brother. Your videos help me out a lot. Hey, man, you got it. I'm here for you, baby. For you. Come here. Let me touch your face. I think he's saying scan half when you find your totes and scan the other half when you start loading. And you can do that, man. Usually when I'm loading, I pull my cart to my van and then I scan everything. Once I scan everything, I load my van. That's how I do it. Hey, you know it, man. Sometimes you just got to have small hands. And that's all you can do. You got to appreciate the little hand people, you know? I ran back... Green Medio. I ran back to Amazon from FedEx. Dude, me too. So I worked at FedEx Ground for like 2 weeks, and I was miserable the whole time. If you think Amazon deliveries bad, go to FedEx Ground, and that's worse. I went back after I was begging for, hey man, I'll deliver for FedEx for Amazon any day. when the rabbit lags on GPS, you can use the touchscreen to swipe for the next direction. Hey man, that's a good tip for everybody to know. We all need to strike, become a union. I really doubt that Amazon's gonna become a union, and they have a whole video on that, and they're not gonna unionize. Uh, they don't want to go through the process of wanting to make a change and then having the union approve it. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to make a changes without a union getting in the way. That's how they always have testing things, like they testing robots, testing what are they called? Dang it, I was talking about not androids, those flying thingy majiggies. I can't believe I forgot. Whatever, testing anything. But yeah, they don't want to go through a union having to get their approval and all that just to do something that Amazon wants to do. They want to do everything their way and themselves. So yeah. I'd be having emotional breakdowns sometimes from the workload. They're gonna see me whimpering. Hey, some people look back at their deliveries for the day and they're like crying because they're like, oh my God, this delivery is atrocious, horrible. I don't want to deliver 300 packages. I just feel like overworked. But this is what I say, guys. If you're delivering and you feel like it's a lot, just go through the motion. Don't even think about it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just do it, guys. Go through the motion, and as soon as you know it, it's gonna be over. You know, just do what you gotta do. Don't even think about it, because once you think about it and you're just thinking about it, you're gonna be thinking, man, I'm never gonna finish. I'm never gonna be done. I hate this job. Blah 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 blah. Just do it. And just go through the motion, and eventually you'll be done with it, right? You'll be done with it, and it'll be over. Just take it, man. Just take it. Don't touch my face because of COVID. Honestly, I appreciate every little detail tips. I'm complaining about not complaining. You used to say that in your videos. Basically, man. People don't realize that all unions are union promise everything and deliver nothing. Some unions are true to their word. I'm not on board with Amazon becoming a union. Hey, man. Slap me with the tiny hands. Ugh. It's okay, guys. You guys are all beautiful. I love you all. I love you all, guys. I just want you guys to know that you guys are everything to me. Come here so I can touch your beautiful face. You guys are everything to me. Oh, I love you. Oh, you're so precious. Come here. Bridget, I appreciate you for the help. I did mean to say drones. Yes. See, that's why I love you guys. But yes, if they go through union, they have to go through the union to approve things. And Amazon does not want to go through a union to approve things, to do things they think is better for the drivers and stuff like that. So they just want to be able to do it without permission. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Do I always finish my route at a good time, and they always give me the same apartments every time I should I slow down? Hey, if you're getting paid hourly and you know how to do the route correctly, I'd calculate it in my head like, hey, if I go this fast, then I can finish at this time. Get your hours in as long as you know how to finish at a good time. I remember I was delivering, I would be like, hey, if I can get this many stops done by this certain time, I can finish by this certain time. Use it to your advantage. If you know what you're doing, use it to your advantage. If you need to get 40 hours or 30, whatever hours you want, use that to your advantage, calculate it. Hey, if I do this many, I can finish within this time frame. So let me do this, okay? So use that, guys. If you're getting paid what you work. You can also do rescues if you want to. Some DSPs demand rescues, some DSPs don't demand rescues. So if you do not have to do rescues, work smart. And hey, if I do I can do my route within this time frame, so I can get my hours. Sorry about that. My hours within the week. Testing drones. Ay. But I finish quick because I get paid for 10 hours. In your guys' opinion, would you want to get paid what you work, or would you want to get paid for 10 hours even if you finish early? I'm pretty sure you'll pick second option, right? Get paid 10 hours even if you finish early, right? That's what you guys would want. No rescues required and stuff like that. But I think maybe they should assign people to, like, hey, this week, if I need any rescues, you're assigned this week, okay? Or hey, this week, you're assigned to rescues for the newbies, okay? Because I know it sucks doing rescues, guys, but sometimes it can be helped, especially for the new people that are not sure what they're doing. And it helps them out a lot. Hey, and if you're doing a rescue for a newbie, when I would do rescues for a newbie, I would be like, hey, I'm doing this rescue for you, but what do you think you need help on? And I would, hey, next time you go to an apartment, do this, do that. And I would tell them what to do, because if you tell them what to do, they won't need a rescue again. It's like that quote, whatever, teach a man how to fish and they can fish for the rest of their lives or whatever, or give a man a fish and they'll keep asking for fish. Something like that. I don't know how it goes. But if you're doing a rescue for a newbie, guys, if you don't want to do a rescue for that newbie again, give them tips. Like, hey, my name is I am the one and only. Here's some tips before you start your day, man. That way I don't have to keep rescuing your butt. The more tips you give to the newbies, guys, the less you have to rescue, right? And for the people that are getting rescued on purpose, I hate you. Just know that. No, I'm kidding. Don't get rescued on purpose, because people will hate you. My new DSP makes us finish fast and not pay us for hours. Hey, if they're new DSPs, they're probably trying to save money. They get paid what they deliver. So the way that DSPs get paid is basically they get paid, like, I believe it was 10 cents per package delivered, something like that. And if you go overtime, if you guys get overtime, they are paying more than they get paid. So they make no profit. But yeah, that's how new DSPs work, guys. So if you're working for a new DSP, just know that it's going to be a little bit rough in the beginning. But hey, as they grow and you stick with them and you show them that you're capable of doing the work, you might get promoted to dispatcher. You might get promoted to delivery manager. You might get promoted. So as a new DSP, show them that you're doing the work. Show them that you're willing to work. And you might get promoted to whatever, man. As the company grows, they're going to need more people to do more different things, because by themselves, they're not going to make it. They're going to be struggling. The guy that interviewed me told me would have finished early, I would get 10 hours. But my senior driver told me that today, that's not the case. Very confused and frustrated. Hey, man, if you finish early and they pay you, that's good. The reason they should, if they told you that, I would bring that up. Look at your driver handbook or policy book, and you guys can reference to that. Because if they told you that, they should be doing that. I just finished with my route, brother. 48 stopped, 130 packages, and because of your tips and tricks, I overcame myself and became supervisor. Dang, look at you, Franklin. Supervisor? Hey, man, that's all you, baby. That's all you. Good work, man. Do you know if FedEx Express drivers get paid the same way as FedEx Ground? No, I do not. I doubt it. I think FedEx Express is an hourly rate, but I actually have no idea how FedEx Express gets paid. If a man has a fish, eat his fish. You can do that, Michael. FedEx Ground, that depends. So I've gotten a lot of people saying they get paid by the packages they deliver. So if they deliver, let's say 150 packages, they can get paid up to $1 per package. Some of them get daily rates, so the daily rate can be 150 a day. It just depends on what contractor you work for. I rescued one guy 3 times in one night. Jesus Christ. The latest I ever been out on a rescue was 1 a.m. Reason being, the guy was new. He had no idea what he was doing. I took all his packages, and my dispatch begged me to help, and I wanted to help them because man, that sucks. That guy hadn't even finished delivering, I think, his first tote. But yeah, I got out of work at 1 in the morning delivering. This was before the time restriction thing, so that was crazy. I get paid 10 hours regardless. Lucky. Hey guys, give me 1 second. I think my dog has to go out. And I don't want them using the restroom and my house. So give me a sec. You want to stay out? Stay out a little bit. All right, boys, I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. One is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Does Amazon give more stop package routes and wait? Let me start that over. Let me do this in a cinematic voice. Does Amazon give more stops / packages to routes that are in hills, mountains compared to flat routes? I don't know. I doubt it. It just depends on how good you are at your job. So basically, Amazon has a metric to see how good you are delivering. And if they see that you're a good delivery driver, they can give you more packages that way. If you're a bad delivery driver, they'll still give you a lot of packages, but you need to speed it up because at DSP will only keep you for so long if you're hindering. You know what I mean? Not hindering, but if you're taking too much time. So basically it's, hey, you have a time limit. I shouldn't say it's like a week long or 2 weeks long, but you have to pull your weight. Reason being, if you're getting rescued all the time, other delivery drivers are not happy having to rescue people because they want to go home. And if you're dragging your feet and people are rescuing you all the time, you're not going to make it. So pull your weight is what I'm trying to say. Because other delivery drivers that are pulling their weight and more are not going to want to do rescues. But as for giving you more stops and on the hills and stuff, I'm pretty sure it's normal. You get what you get. There's no, you get more because of this, get more because of that. It just depends on how much there is to deliver there. My DSP prides himself on saying we do the most packages in our city, but anytime we bring up guaranteed hours, they laugh. Oh, life is rough right now. Shopping for a new DSP. Guaranteed hour system. In my opinion, guaranteed hour system is a good thing. That's my opinion. And it's a good thing because your delivery drivers are efficient. They want to go home, so they'll finish. I would assign people to do rescues week by week. So let's say these 5 people, if there's any rescues need to be done, you guys this week will do rescues, or if there's any next week, these other people are going to do rescues. That way people don't get tired of doing rescues all the time just because they finish early. You know what I mean? Which is better, finishing early with a not so good FICO score, or having great FICO score but not finishing as fast? FICO score being better, dude. Some people make, like our DSP, we give a bonus out on how good your FICO score is. I don't think all DSPs do this, but the better you're delivering, the better your FICO score, you get a more of a bonus. So instead of making $15 an hour, you're making about 17, maybe 18. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work, man. Hey, Ted. I got rescued once and still got laid off. Yeah, man, things happen. It's not always. It's like I say, Amazon cut back so many routes and stuff, so they have to cut back on drivers, which sucks because I wish Amazon would like, hey, you have 75 routes. These are permanently your 75 routes. No, you have 75 routes. Oh, it's a new year. Let's take off 40 of those routes, and you only have 30 routes now. Are you driving a regular prime or step van? We only have regular vans at our DSP right now, but I believe we'll be getting step vans, which I think delivery drivers would enjoy more, a little bit more, just because there's more space to walk around. Because sometimes, boy, those freaking vans get full and you can't even walk to the back. So step vans have more space for you guys. So in my opinion, step vans are not as bad as I thought they were going to be. They are bigger, but at least you get more space to do stuff. And I think you don't have mentor on step vans, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Alexis, you still there? I don't think you have mentor, right? But yeah, guys. New cameras in vans. If you get a ticket, your DSP is supposed to pay for it. They don't charge you. They're not supposed to charge you. I wanted to say that because I remember somebody said they got a ticket and they were going to pay for it. So I don't want you guys thinking, hey, I got a ticket, I have to pay for it. No, your DSP is supposed to pay for it. I'm not saying there won't be consequences for you getting a ticket. I'm just saying you shouldn't get paid. You shouldn't pay for a ticket if you got one. My old DSP gives 10 cents bonus for 750 FICO score every paycheck for every package you deliver. At 25 per package, 80. Ooh, that's not bad. For every package, that's not bad. So every 4 packages, it's $1. Definitely, we have to make more space. I fix my stop. We have more space. I fix my stop. Huh? What's going on? 26 stops, 40 more packages, and I'm done for the day. I might rescue. Hey, Cali J, how you doing, man? If you want to do rescues, you can. Hey, Cali, can you deny rescues? Like, can you say no to rescues, or are your rescues mandatory? What's going on with the camera situation, man? So yeah, Amazon, like I said, they're rolling out new cameras, man. So they're gonna put cameras in almost all the DSP vans. So you're gonna have to be more careful what you're doing, man. I'm not sure. Some DSPs already got it. I'm not sure how long it's going to take for all DSPs to get it, or if all DSPs are going to get it. But yeah, Amazon's going to be more aware of what you're doing, and you got to be more careful in your deliveries, man. You can wear those belts, because those belts are going to have to stay on and taken off every time you go on. Make sure you turn off the van every time you get off the van, because that can also count against you as an infraction. And too many infractions, you can get let go. Getting back on step van can confirm no mentor. Hey, what's going on? No mentor, guys, on step vans. So be ready. If you're getting step van, yeah, no mentor. But is there a way that they detect how you're doing or not doing? On the step vans, I fix my stops in a row. Like, I don't have to look for them while I deliver them. Hey, nice. During peak, I deliver 1,000 packages per week, 250 bonus on my paycheck, 2,000 packages in 2 weeks, an extra 500 bonus. Dang, bro. You must have that. You have that perfect 850 score. Hey, man, you got to give us tips. Make a YouTube video. Give us some tips on how to do mentor, man. You got to keep that perfect score. We want to get bonuses too. Any questions, guys? Yo, homie, I'm the one and only, is about to go to the gym, get these leg gains. I don't know if I'm doing leg day or we're going to do cardio. I don't know. We're going to find out. I'm watching you from Romania. Hey, what's going on? Shout outs across the world, baby. One day, Jeff Bezos is going to watch my video and fire me. They're going to be like, who is that? Doesn't matter. Fire him. Let him go. He's talking too much about Amazon. I don't like that. I don't like all the tips he's giving. Fire that guy. And I'm gonna be ready, man, because yeah. From Romania, guys. Can you believe that? Across the world, across the ocean. That's awesome. That's crazy how we can communicate. It's easy. Just try to under 3K RPM. Don't stop hard and always slow under when you turn. Hey, just drive super slow the whole time, guys. We don't use Mentor on step bands, but we use Elliot app. It's like Mentor, but not exactly. How many times can you get stuck before they fire you? Get stuck? Hey, my hands are backwards. I just noticed. Hopefully you don't get stuck all the time because that's gonna slow you down a lot. But there's not a certain amount you can get stuck. But if you get stuck all the time, you're definitely gonna let go. But there's no you get stuck 3 times, you're fired kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't get stuck, guys. It's gonna hinder you a lot if you get stuck, and it's gonna suck because you still gotta finish your deliveries. You know what I mean? So try not to get stuck. If you're going down a muddy road and it's been raining and it looks muddy and your tires start slipping, be like, hey, dispatch, I can't deliver because I'm gonna get stuck, and getting unstuck takes forever. If you get stuck, I remember a driver got stuck. He was stuck for 4 hours. 4 freaking hours without delivering, man. And it sucks getting stuck because you got to wait for the tow truck. And then the tow truck got stuck too. So that tow truck had to wait for another tow truck. And it was just a mess. So yeah, try not to get stuck, guys. It's going to help you deliver faster. Getting stuck is terrible. It's no fun. And you're just waiting there on your phone, waiting to get rescued. And it's terrible. Don't get stuck, please. But there's no, hey, you get stuck 4 times, you're fired. That could happen. I'm not saying it can't. I'm just saying there is no, hey, get stuck 2 times, you're fired kind of thing. It just depends on how many times you get stuck. You're getting stuck all the time. You're not working as efficiently because you keep getting stuck. And this is not the 3rd time I've told you getting stuck. No, just be careful. But yeah. Your boy's about to head to the gym, boys and girls. Gonna make some leg gains because I got the chicken legs, apparently, because you guys keep telling me. I hate all of you. I don't have chicken legs. I have strong legs, okay? But yeah, I'll see you guys later. And I can see without glasses now, so I won't be wearing glasses anymore. I can wear shades. I can look cool. What's going on, baby? But yeah, your boy's about to go to the gym, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions after the live is over, don't be afraid to leave it down in the comments below. I'm going to still make Amazon videos, but I'm going to try to make other videos as well, guys. So if you can help me by hitting that thumbs up button, that's all I ask. I'm not asking you guys to subscribe. I just, hey, hit that thumbs up button so the algorithm can help me share my videos. And the more videos, the more thumbs up I get, the more they share my videos. And it really helps me out. And I want to do bigger things for you guys. So yeah, 153 packages in 8 hours. Is that bad? That's not bad, man. It depends if you got apartments or not, but it's not a bad time. If you got a lot of apartments, not bad. You could go faster, but it's just time, man. With time, you'll learn your own way. You'll do better. So don't sweat it if you're a newbie. If you need tips, watch my other videos. Definitely going to help you out. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you guys. And thank you so much for coming to talk to me. I always appreciate your input. And yeah, love you guys. No homo.